I finally got the action I was waiting for in Yellowjackets Season 3 Episode 7 with unexpected outsiders, a potential break in Lottie's murder case, and what looks to be a return to form. But before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like and comment on the video, and if you're able, please sign up for channel memberships for exclusive content, which really helps us out. Anyway, back to the wilderness. So, Episode 7, Croak, is the return to form I never thought we would get from this lackluster season. For the last 6 episodes, I've been twiddling my thumbs hoping that these haphazard plot threads and disappointing action sequences would add up to something. Episode 6 provided the biggest twist of the season, and I was worried the series would immediately squander this opportunity. However, Croak gives us everything we've been waiting for throughout the season, even if I'm still wondering what Yellowjackets was waiting for. Our big question going into Episode 7 is who these new people are and how on earth they stumbled upon the Yellowjackets camp. Another series might have spent more time getting to know the newcomers, who include Joel McHale and Ashley Sutton, two extremely necessary additions to the Yellowjackets Wilderness cast. However, Episode 7 wastes little time getting right to the meat of the episode at long last. Of course, I would have preferred that Yellowjackets had foregone the drawn-out Coach Ben storyline and brought us here sooner, but we can't go back in time. My heart goes out to Nelson Franklin, who plays the first outsider the girls have seen in months, and summarily gets axed in the back of the head by a deranged Lottie. However, her actions are a strong suggestion of what's to come, as one half of the team might be thrilled at the potential of being rescued, but Lottie isn't the only one who isn't ready to leave the woods. McHale and Sutton will provide a new chorus of voices and additional plot lines, but they'll also throw a wrench into the delicate balance the girls have found in the woods. Based on the final days of Coach Ben's tenure, it will be interesting to see how the Yellowjackets react to adult influence. They never listened to Ben, but these newcomers aren't aware of their pasts. As a lifeline to their escape with no expectations for the Yellowjackets to be anything less than wild, it's possible they won't be easily overpowered and that McHale and Sutton will be series regulars moving forward. The fact that they were introduced means Yellowjackets knew the plot was getting stagnant, but all this is going to change. I've been happily surprised by Jennifer Morrison's direction this season as she returns for Croak after helming 12 Angry Girls and One Drunk Travis. It seems that her experience acting in action scenes in Once Upon a Time has paid off, as Croak outmatches the season's other episodes in pace and intrigue. Every time we return to past storylines, I was thrilled to see how seamlessly the pieces of the season fit together, and that it seems Yellowjackets will be looking towards the future in the final episodes. Meanwhile, in the much less interesting present, accusations are flowing like water when it comes to the identity of Lottie's killer, and it could honestly be anybody. Shauna feels too obvious, and having her be a murderer for a second time would be a little bit boring. Ty is a likely candidate, as Van's hallucinations have confirmed that it's the other Ty who's been calling the shots, likely for longer than we know. While it's a little too convenient that the tape somehow survived the wild, I'm hoping this will lead to adult Melissa being revealed in the next episode. Croak begins by telling us that the screaming in the woods has been nothing but the sounds of mating frogs. A funny idea to be sure, but this also takes away a big plot element that pointed to the existence of the forces outside of the girls' control. Many aspects of Yellowjackets Season 3 have indicated that it's possible all supernatural moments have been nothing but tools the Yellowjackets use to deny culpability in their actions. Callie raises a good point in the episode. Is Shauna really a good person, or has she been telling everyone a story, including herself? Then there are the hallucinations, the visions, and the fact the girls in the woods are thwarted at every turn in their attempts to find a way out. There are plenty of explanations for all of these, but the fact is that Yellowjackets wants to keep us in the dark. When it came to what the season was planning for the long-term arc, this was frustrating to me. However, this episode of Yellowjackets has made me less afraid to place my faith in the series, even if they should have dropped this bombshell much sooner.